Oh. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. There's no Wayland in this list whatsoever.
I would have played Wayland.
In this tournament, you would have played that deck.
This is a good tournament for that.
It is.
This is the exact right type of tournament to play that deck in.
You're right.
Yep.
That type of tournament where you actually stand a chance of keeping the next season.
Yeah.
See hands. Okay, so starting off the bat, Ben's gonna be not
Alright,
an ideal hand. Oh.
Hedge Fund, Architect, RNG.
Okay.
Okay.
What the heck? This deck has drive-by?
It sure does. I saw that.
Oh my Jesus! His personal workshop.
So this is a combo deck?
I don't know. But Ben has a CVS in hand, so he's not scared.
Is this the Eater Keyhole deck we were seeing before?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. We haven't watched this guy's games. He's got a Hive Mind on a personal workshop turnaround with a daily cast.
Oh my god, again?
Yeah, there's a drive-by out.
This is what happened last time we had a Sim Bag Invitational.
Yeah, I told you, this is the type of deck you play at this time of tournament. A deck, but only good once against everybody. It only has to be good once against everybody.
So
Oh my god, I'm looking at his deck list. You guys are... He
Yeah,
has two CVS now. Oh my...
Couple CVSs are going to be pretty potent, though, right? There's the
Darwin?
Yeah, this is what this deck uses to break, because you have Heim by him.
Holy...
Darwin on 1,000,000 counters. Get all your parasites on 1,000,000 counters.
I saw Jackson draw two. There's a breaker bait grid.
A little late on the breaking news, but
Just a bit.
it can still be used to res CVSs for free, which is not bad.
This is too funny.
So an interesting choice for Valencia in this sort of deck. The last time we saw it in the StemHack Invitational, it was playing at a max to try and improve the consistency factor. Valencia, though, gives you blackmail, which lets you play on the remotes a little bit longer. And this is the sort of deck that might never, ever run a remote.
I've seen it in Valencia.
So we're gonna see a draw here. Yeah, Jackson. That's all Jacksons. Looks like he wants to defend HQ.
I feel like you gotta go after that Jackson. You're Valencia, it only costs 2 credits. And against HB, you're always in danger of getting a fast advanced beta test shoved in your face. And that's a nightmare for Valencia. Nothing's worse Valencia than a safe beta test.
It's going away.
Login rejected.
Alright, so Darwin's on the personal workshop. Cat's out of the bag. We all know what's going down here.
Well, I'm sure Ben has an idea.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. So I think here you want to go Eli in front of Jackson Howard on a remote. At this point, I think you're just racing to throw out as much ice as you can. But at some point, you have to decide, okay, I'm going too slow. I can't play around black now, right? Because eventually this deck is gonna just steamroll anything if you don't score out fast enough.
Yep. It's got inevitability on its side.
Yeah, that's a very strong case for playing against Valencia. Blackmail really punishes those people who are just trying to rush. Crazy, you're spending like probably 12 influence on personal workshops, right? and then you've managed to find 2 more for drive-by.
It's ridiculous.
Alright, so NAPD.
So Ben just installed in this remote. I think he's trying to bait out a blackmail with this play. This is just a Jackson Howard. And then he's going to install an Eli and RMT. I'm not sure how necessary that is. This deck, once it gets going, it has a very easy time just plowing through RMD. You just like play Stimac, you get Parasites with like a million free counters because of High Iron, right?
God. That was just 2 incubators you just got. Well, I didn't take the bait, so Ben's gonna be a little bit sad on this.
Well, there's no blackmail to take the bait with.
Well, Ben doesn't know that, right?
Right. So there's a difference between not taking the bait and being unable to.
That's an incubator or Parasite.
Now, with this deck, do you want to get the incubator out early or no? I think you do.
I think you do.
It just adds a little bit of help.
Oh,
Does he have showing off?
it's a Turing.
I want to see the showing off.
I want to see a demo run is what I want to see.
Demo run or showing off? That is the question. It's one or the other.
So now we got a CBS and a breaker grid in that server. Oh, there's a medium.
CBS could be huge here.
Still just going.
Yeah, still just solitaire mode. I don't know what kind of experience Ben has against this sort of deck.
I think Ben just knows he needs to make sure he keeps on CBS in hand and 1 on the board.
What is the one in the hand?
Because when he burns 1, then he'll just get ready for the next one.
True. Yeah, CBS is a nightmare for this deck. Having 2 of them might just completely blow the inevitability factor. So I like building another remote here. I think just going like architect. Wow, he just trashed Jackson Howard to play a beta test. It's insanity. And he played another Ash. So what's in that remote now? CBS, Ash, Breakaway Grid,
Yeah, and beta.
and Beta. And then the second remote is Jackson.
Second one.
Alright, so Incubator comes out. That has a counter on it. There's still no Grimoire. Does this deck tend to play Grimoire or not?
No, it didn't. It didn't. I don't think.
It has Progenitor for sure, right?
I don't think so. You have the list there, Dean?
I got the list here. It doesn't have progenitor, it has Jin.
Jin has. It looks like he's stalling out a little bit, discarding his phenotype because he just doesn't have enough. And
Oh my god, what a failure of a beta test.
That's like his #1 way to beat blackmail.
Oh, look at that sad ass beta test. So Ben's running like a glacier looking HP, it seems like, right?
Food coats?
Food coat shop. Ben shovels in his epic.
Oh my god, he had 2 foods and an NAPD.
I know. We just looked.
That hurts.
Yeah, it hurts a lot. Especially against like just some Val deck. Against this deck it might actually be not as bad, but that's that leaves no more Jacksons, right? You can't run safe base tests anymore.
No, this is just 2 Jacksons.
No, but he trashed one.
No. I don't think so, did he? How do you right click?
He did, he trashed 1.
Oh, okay, wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so that's all 3. He trashed that Jackson to install the beta test.
Right.
So Ben now just working out of his basement with this one Vitruvius. He could install an over advance of Vitruvius if he wants to try and retrieve Jackson.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Ooh. Ben, what are you doing?
I think he's being tricked. He's trying to look like he's building, you know, a sort of like different kind of server.
Just take it.
DDoS. There you go.
Oh, DDoS. That's really interesting.
DDoS.
Is there some sort of combo with this going on? Whether or not it's the outermost piece of ice. So if he blows up, no. It can't be like false echo. Still not a bad card to have when you're going crazy.
He's had this drive-by the whole game, but hasn't bothered with it.
Wild side adjusted. Wow.
He's been trying to find this wild side, which he finally found. I assume he's going to play it right now. Yeah. It took him half his deck. And thus is the downfall of these wild side decks. As interesting and fun as they seem to be. They are a lot worse when you don't draw it.
So he drew an Eve campaign, scored the Cheers.
Yep.
But not overscored, which is really what he needed. Or would have wanted anyway.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. He's just 1 foot away from the win now. There's a surge.
Oh my lord.
Throwback was the Surge Darwin.
Yep.
Remember when that was a thing? It never really was, but some people thought it was. Surge Darwin.
Yeah.
Just in case they purge your Darwin, you've got the Surge ready for them. Alright, so he's got the wild side chronotype thing going on now. Let's see if bblum just draws a food against the hand. He does not.
Assassin!
What? Assassin?
Yeah.
He's gonna try and bluff with an Eve camper. I don't know how well that'll work out. I think you just gotta draw cards here with bblum. Right? You just like want to find your stupid food. And you just win. Unfortunately, with ryanbantwins on 22 credits and double seam open, just one black pile is going to make it very difficult to score. Because what are you going to do? Dump all of your credits into the ashtrays? And then have him just blackmail again?
I'm just wondering when he decides to do this drive-by. I'm just curious.
Yeah, he's had this since the starting hand. Is there some reason not to...
Oh, go more.
Yeah, so he does have good. Well, you wouldn't install everything on Zuma, or everything
On Jin.
and then get it all out at once with stim hack, right? It's the general idea.
Right, but you want multiple incubators going, right? Taking up.
And maybe in this deck you don't even want to break ice, you just want to blackmail past it all. Multiple incubators, yeah, is nice.
I mean, he's done 22 cards since left. He haven't seen a black knight yet. You sure he's playing it? I mean, he's playing Valencia.
He's playing it. He's playing it.
Okay.
Alright, so there's the DDoS. He's gonna trash DDoS, okay, so he's making runs. Here we go, boys. He's making runs. He doesn't want to let Ben score that. Alright, no, so he's gonna get a free nerve agent. He's gonna see 2 cards.
One card.
No, he only sees 1 card. Because he didn't have Grimoire out.
I don't get why he still has his drive-by.
If he sees the CBS, that could be devastating. Right? That's going to purge away his whole incubator.
bblum ran the beta test all those turns ago.
Yeah.
With a card and a remote. And then he click one ran archives.
So?
Wouldn't you just drive by it? Because it's almost certainly Jackson, and then run the archives?
That's a good point.
Missed the CBS.
I don't know if that's actually bad for bblum, to be honest.
It's probably better.
It's probably better for him to miss it because
He wants to fire. He wants to fire it, not.
yeah, like, now would be okay, but later would be better. He just draws an Ichi. I think you got to draw more cards here. Well, I guess it's dangerous with Merge in play. You could always install another CVS on the remote or one on RMD, just that way you can fire it whenever you want. And no, Ben just purges. He just doesn't want anything to do with that incubator. He's going to take his free purge now, and he's going to keep 2 more in his back pocket.
Pocket purges?
Pocket purges. Cyber deck bullshit suited. That card single-handedly ruined my favorite deck.
Oh, it is blackmail.
He got a blackmail finally?
So maybe he decides to try buy something?
Ryan Bantwins still in this game, despite the fact that he took forever to find either Wildside or Blackmail. He had to get 20 card deep before he saw either one. And you got to think those are two crucial early game cards for the deck.
You want them.
See, here's the thing. So if this Valencia can get rid of the 2 CVSs, then he's not threatened anymore because there's no Jacksons, right? Can't bring him back.
Over-advanced retrievers is the only option. Wow, he trashed his Darwin. What for? Okay, so he finds his medium, gets his Grimoire, and he's gonna get all set up and ready to go. Okay, so there's an NAPD. What do you do with that? Do you want to like install advanced NAPD behind your eyes? Here, just like right now. Threaten to win with it. The trouble I think you have here is that you don't actually want CBS to trigger right now, so you don't want to put it in this server at all. But if you put it in this server, he's just going to.
He already has CBS in the server.
I know, you don't want him to run that server.
Oh, puts NAPD in the other server.
Double ice, and he's going to try and score it out of a different server. Or at least he's just going to put it away. This is going to protect it from the nerve agent.
But not the blackmail.
But not the blackmail. So I wonder if Ben remembers that NAPDs are 5 advanced against Valencia. It's like a 50-50 shot to remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben played against me enough. He should remember.
Just Queen's Gambit Sundown goes up to 18. I love that card. That's a lucky time. You know that's nothing. And here comes Ben with double Trick of Light.
All that money.
Sure glad Ben knows. He says it. Sure glad I splashed Trick of Light. That's gonna be the new tech. There's like all these Queen's Gambit decks running around. You just gotta splash Trick of Light and everything. Punish them.
3 influence splashes just everywhere.
Just you watch.
Well, there's the catfish to say.
Old school.
Oh, Ben drew a Caprice. Caprice is actually fantastic against this guy, is it not?
Pretty good.
Unfortunately, Blackmail might stop it.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a pretty important way to try and score an agenda.
Just put Caprice on R&D.
No, he put it in his remote. He wants it to score his food. He's going to rely on He's going to rely on multiple CVSs to try and tear down this thing. What this Caprice is doing is it's not only protecting his scoring server to allow him to actually get something, like if he draws a food, maybe he can score it. It's going to protect it from blackmail. It's also going to protect his CVS, which, if timed right, is going to completely shut down this deck's plan for at least a turn, right?
He can still drive-by. He can still guess 50-50 shot at which one's the CVS, if he suspects it.
All right,
so
so
he's going to blackmail the remote.
This is a big side. This is a very big side.
Pretty important.
Login rejected.
bblum wins with 0. Shut down. We'll see if bblum can come back in this tournament from a round 1 loss because he slept too much.
The late Ben Blum.
The late bblum coming back from the dead. Ryan Bantwins decides against the same old thing? Or no? He's going to blackmail R&D now.
Wait, what?
Well, I think he's going for it now. He's hoping there's no CVS. He's not going to be pleased to find out that there is in fact a CVS. Oh wait, these incubators aren't on the right thing. They're just incubators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just incubators.
I mean, purging them still does something, but the medium is going to have 1 counter. So I guess it's still for a lot here. So you still sort of need to purge it. What is this card? This is another medium. Oh, but he's out of memory, isn't he? Yeah. No, he's got 2 more.
I really don't know why the draw-by has been used. It's just been sitting in hand for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like there's been ample opportunity to use it.
Oh, there goes Ash.
Just trashes Ash. And that's all he's going to get. So bblum is ready with another Cybernetics virus read. Let's see if he can draw a global food. That'd be a big deal. He does not.
Draws Enigma.
Draws Enigma.
He's looking for it now. Ben's digging.
He's digging. This makes good sense. Because you're not going to last forever against this type of guy. Why does this medium still have one counter on it? Oh, because he purged and then he acts. That's right. Alright, so he just goes ahead, draws 2 cards. No. He installs 2 cards. I installed a fresh one on this from that.
Alright, could you please use this drive-by? I don't get it.
ryanbantwins is going to get back a blackmail and continue to take pot shots at this Caprice. Or R&D, we'll see.
It's going into the remote. He wants to see the Adonis.
Plus Adonis remote. Oh boy, that can't be right. When you see this Caprice, you gotta think global food, right?
Yeah.
I think if you're not playing food, Caprice is just worse than Samsung for the HP splash.
I don't know. I think one Caprice is fine, especially.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people.
Index to play team sponsorship, which this clearly isn't. But
what does the second hive mind even do?
It's to remove this hive mind so you can get virus counters on it.
Yeah, it's just for one more virus counter. I guess that makes sense.
No, well, when she comes in, she comes with 2 virus counters, right? Because of Grimoire.
Oh right.
And then you can surge her.
Right.
But he needs to like. If it was me, if someone's installing like new upgrades somewhere, I have to.
But did Ben get his food?
No, I got NAPD.
Alright, well this is still gonna light a fire under ryanbantwins' ass. There's no more Darwin. That's gone. There is a Parasite, so that's gonna be able to blow up something. But there's no more Darwin.
There's a CBS on the board.
There is a CBS on the board. However, their drive-by kicked that out. But the problem is he doesn't have a way to get in. At all. Like, he can't break ice, he can't bypass it.
he's got Parasite.
Yeah, he's just got 1 Parasite, that's all he has.
He's got 3 same old things. Stupid beta test.
So he's waiting to draw another Parasite? Or another Darwin?
Well, there's
same old thing.
So do you just same old thing and go for it? bblum's on way too many credits. That's the problem. Even if you get past, you're not going to beat the Ash.
He still should drive by card in the remote that he installed after he purged.
Maybe.
Let's try an R&D again.
This is R&D.
Yeah. Let's get rid of the nerve agent.
I think the purge is coming right now, right? How many we talking? That's 7 cards.
Oops. Hot mind! So good.
Ben's actually still on a clock here. Let's take a look at the discard and figure out.
And 2 on Hive Mind for another 4.
Yeah, let's just figure out how many potential blackmails he's got left. 2 Deja Vus, 3 same olds in the bin, but only 1 blackmail gun. So he's got actually 2 hard copies of blackmail, and potentially 1 more Deja Vu. So he's pretty likely to find 1 more copy next time.
God damn.
Unfortunately for Ben, this is 2 mediums triggering, and then 2 incubators are going to go off again, and now he's like out.
Oh, there's that food he wanted.
That's pretty much a nightmare.
That's the food he wanted.
Draw. Alright, let's see what Ben managed to pick up. If he can get the other food, he doesn't. He gets NAPD. So, Ben's going to try and win next turn. The question is whether Ryan
Oh, wow, blackmail.
Yeah, he's got another blackmail.
And he's got Surges.
Yeah, he can go Incubator, click over to Hive Mind, Surge, run with blackmail. And this is going to be